Aquarius, welcome to your October 2019 reading. My name is Sandra. Welcome to my channel. October has already started, but well, this is just tapping into current energies anyway. So I've already picked a Sacred Traveler Oracle card for you, and I have this beautiful card, Miracles. Expect the wonders to emerge. And I'll read a little bit from the book here. Just around the bend, a miracle is waiting to happen. Release fear and uncertainty, and majestic wonders wait to unfold for you. Watch for them and embrace them. Some come in an unlikely form, and trust that all is unfolding for your highest good. Expect miracles in your life. So I think that's a very beautiful message for you, Aquarius. I am using the Pagan Cat Tarot, and I'll just begin shuffling. Let's see what comes out for you for this month and onward for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. This, of course, may or may not apply to you. Maybe some small part may apply. And you can take this reading vice versa. If there's another person involved in this reading, you could be the other person, or, you know. We have the Magician. Gemini and Virgo energy. The Magician is about being able to communicate. And we have the Eight of Wands, which is also a card of communication. Communicate and bringing, you know, Virgo is all about practicality. So bringing your thoughts and your words, you know, whatever it is that you speak out, you are able to put it, to materialize it. But then we have the Seven of Wands and the Three of Swords. Eight of Wands speaks about, could be a lot of communication going back and forth. Maybe you're waiting for communication to come in. Also, in relation to this Miracles card here and how these wands are coming towards this cat, I want to say trusting, you know, that everything will fall into place. Cards for this row. We have the Six of Wands, the Seven of Wands. No, I'm going to do that again because that's too many cards. Queen of Swords, and the Empress. I'll pull some clarifiers as well. And I'll use Prisma Visions. Can I get a card for the Magician here? Knight of Swords. Three of Cups. Seven of Wands. Queen of Pentacles. Staying grounded is what I want to say here with the Seven of Wands. Standing your ground, but staying grounded. Page of Swords with the Three of Swords. King of Swords. Yeah, you have all this, the Royal Sword cards, the Page, the Knight, the Queen, and the King. We have the Four of Wands. A lot of air energy here, a lot of truth-telling and using your intellect. The Empress. And the Eight of Cups. Either you need to tell somebody the truth, deliver the truth to somebody. It could be painful truth here with the Three of Swords. But let me start here with the beginning. So we have the Magician and the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords, it could be some unexpected energy. Something unexpected might be coming in. Maybe some harsh words being said. But also tackling a problem is what I want to say here, and what I want to, or what I see here in this image. Tackling a problem, but you have it in you. With the Magician, you have what it takes to, to grab the bull by its horns, to maybe to bend the situation to your not really to your will, but turn it into a positive. With Eight of Wands and the Three of Cups. Three of Cups is, to me, always a card of having a good time with your friends or with, kindred spirits, finding a group or somebody that that you get along with, that makes you feel good. So there's a lot of activity here with the Eight of Wands, maybe a lot of communication with kindred spirits. Maybe it advises you to seek advice, maybe, like a self-help group or something, or, go to a place where you will find like-minded people. And I think there is a difficult situation here that you need to tackle. And with the Seven of Wands and with the Queen of Pentacles, really standing your ground. And with this Queen of Pentacles, I kind of get a sense of equanimity, feeling grounded, feeling not being shaken, you know. The Seven of Wands, it's a card of maybe you're being attacked, or maybe you feel like people want to knock you off your balance. The Queen of Pentacles is also a nurturing energy. Nurturing the body, eating healthy, maybe provide, you know, a nourishment to somebody. As the Queen is a mother energy, female energy. Oh, and then we have the Three of Swords, yeah, which is card of heartache, of deep, profound pain. This could be pain that has been here for years, you know. This could be childhood pain. This could be, it's something that really hits you very hard and cuts through your heart deeply. It's a kind of scorpionic energy, so it's deep pain. And with the Page of Swords, I'm just hearing learning the truth. It's like you learned the truth about something. Maybe you learned the truth about yourself, a situation, somebody else. And then we have the Six of Wands, which is a card of victory. So it tells me that you are able to overcome this pain. You're able to overcome the situation that maybe caused you grief. You are able to overcome it. And I really like this King of Swords card here, because where others are really fighting a monster, in this deck, the Knight of Swords, the Page of Swords, and the Queen of Swords, they are all attacking the same monster. But the King of Swords looks towards the future, and instead of attacking the monstrous swan that is here, he decides to shower the baby swans with well, butterflies in this case. And I would say shower it with love. So instead of fighting it, he decides to go a different route and decides to approach the situation with love, you know, because it can redirect energy. And I think with that approach, you will find victory. And maybe it is, you know, nourishing yourself with love. You know, or maybe nourishing another person with love, you know, maybe somebody around you that is in pain. And the King of Swords is somebody who looks toward the future. And you have the Queen of Swords here also looking toward the future. With the Four of Wands, I always get a sense of community. And it could be... oh, it's my cat. He always likes to... Here, kom even hier zitten. Yeah, so... he just wants some attention. With the Four of Wands, it's a very... building a foundation, building a strong foundation. And... but it's also community service, you know, building the structures. yeah, I would like to say building a foundation of love, that will set you up for the future. And I think it's kind of funny also with this Queen of Swords. It is from another deck, but again, there are the butterflies here, kind of floating around, or fluttering around, I mean. And this King of Swords also has the butterflies. And butterflies, of course, are a great sign of transformation. So I do want to say that there is a transformation going on here that is based on love, and is coming from love, from attention. And we have the Empress here with the Eight of Cups. The Empress is a card of fertility. And again, she's Mother Earth. It's very nurturing energy. She has the 4 little kittens playing around here. She's content in her garden. And she has created the life for herself that she always wanted. And I want to emphasize wisdom here as well, because I see a little owl here, a baby owl. Or maybe it's not a baby owl. It's a fuzzy, fuzzy owl. With wisdom. With wisdom. And we have the Eight of Cups, which talks about leaving behind everything that doesn't serve you anymore. Leaving behind a situation that is not fulfilling. I want to say moving towards fulfillment, moving towards something that it fulfills you. And with the Empress also, she's somebody who is has come into her own, you know, and has followed her instincts and her gut feeling. She knows who she is, and she knows what she wants out of life, and she knows how to get it. I'm going to pull some animal spirit cards as well. Can I get some additional messages for Aquarius? Also with the Three of Swords, I kind of want to say depression, because there are very dark clouds here. We have the Frog. We got one more. And the Otter. The Frog and the Otter. The frog is clearing and cleansing and healing energy. The frog and the water element are almost inseparable. The frog spends its first months of life entirely within this healing element, and then emerges to rest on land. But no matter how earthly the frog becomes, its need for cleansing and rejuvenation is regular. Frogs tend to become overworked and undernourished, so it's vital that such sensitive creatures practice self-care. This card serves as a reminder that water helps us cleanse, forgive, and release. Time to dive in. Frogs aren't meant to carry a heavy load. Nourish yourself, with the Queen of Pentacles. Take enough time, to rest, to recuperate, to have a balance. When you have times of great stress, it is most important that you have a lot of rest around it. Make sure that you sleep well, and calm your mind, maybe with meditation tapes or affirmations or calming music, and really make it an effort, to calm your nervous system. And then we have the Otter. Unobstructed joy, playfulness, and contentment. I'm going to take some tea. I'm sorry, I have a very dry throat now. Okay, perhaps the most joyful creature within the animal spirit deck. The otter represents absolute bliss. Absolute bliss. I'm sorry. Otter energy is the playfulness of a child, available to us at any age. They have a giddiness and reverence for life itself without the presence of doubt, worry, or skepticism. Imagine yourself with a little more otter energy. What would life look like? What would it take to bring you there? The otter card, I'm sorry, my cat was just biting my foot. He wants energy. He wants attention. I'm sorry. The otter card backs these questions and wants to transport us to that precious place as soon as possible. The celebration awaits. Without the presence of doubt, worry, or skepticism. The playfulness of a child, available to us at any age. Being lighthearted. And finding a way to approach life as a kid. And, with this card here in mind, I do kind of get a feeling of depression, of not being able to see life on the sunny side. So I do feel that there is a transformation that needs to take place for you to get from this place of healing and also, the frog is a very transformative animal. It goes from a tadpole to a frog, from water to land, finding his footing. And it's kind of what I see here also with the presence of butterflies. And learning to enjoy life again. That can be a long road, especially if you come from depression. This is why, maybe with the Three of Cups here and with the Four of Wands, it would be good to find kindred spirits, to find people who are going through the same thing as you are. So maybe you feel alone here, how this cat is walking in the rain. And, it can be very strengthening, to find people who are going through the same thing as you are. And I see you, with the Magician and the Empress, you have the ability to tackle this situation, and to be able to create a happy and fulfilling life for yourself, you know. And it all stems from, you know, with the Magician card here. The Magician is, you know, all about anything that you can come up with, you know, in your mind, anything that you can dream up, you're able to have it become a reality. So if your thoughts are very down and negative, you will see that permeating throughout your life, you know. But if you envision the future, you know, positive, and it can be in the finest details, you know, you are able, you know, to get your life into a whole new direction and become this empress. You know, the empress, she rules over her life. She rules. It means she decides what's happening. It is like her life is her kingdom. And it is yeah, the cards here tell you that you have it in you to create the life that you want. And I think, you know, when you get there, you know, and maybe throughout your journey, if you take one step, you know, the universe will meet you halfway, you know, and you know, the universe or God, you know, wants to work with you, and you will see that little things will be handed to you. You know, you will find people around you that support you. Yeah, and you know, I think you can expect miracles to happen here. You know, expect the wonders to emerge. And also, you will find life in itself as a miracle. You know, and life in itself is wondrous. Wondrous, if I'm saying that correctly. So Aquarius, I hope, you know, this reading, you know, resonated with some of you, or it was of some help for some of you. If it did, please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Feel free to leave a comment, and I hope you have a great month of October. We have Chiron, the wounded healer, in Aries for a couple of years, I believe. And it is all about healing. By healing yourself, you are able to heal other people as well. And that's my closing sentence. Okay, thank you, Aquarius. I hope to see you next time. Bye.